History remembers Alexander, Caesar, and Napoleon, but none matched the battlefield record of Khalid Bin Walid. Known as the Sword of God, Khalid never lost a single battle, leading his men to victory over 100 times. His genius lay not just in tactics, but in inspiring absolute loyalty and transforming desperate odds into triumphs. Khalid's legend was forged in the upheaval of 7th century Arabia, where he became the unstoppable force behind the rise of a new empire. He was a master of strategy, turning the desert, weather, and psychology into weapons. Once an enemy of Islam, he became its greatest champion, his journey taking him from Meccan rivalries to the gates of empires. We'll uncover the mind of this military genius, the faith that drove him, and the legacy that still inspires awe today. Khalid's story is more than a chronicle of battles. It's the saga of a man whose will shaped history. This is the tale of the undefeated Sword of God. His victories echo through the centuries, and his legend remains unbroken. Born into the powerful Quraysh tribe, Khalid was raised among warriors and destined for command. The Banu Makhzum clan, his family, were Mecca's military elite, and Khalid excelled in every martial art from childhood. He was a natural leader, athletic, fiercely competitive, and quick to master the tactics of desert warfare. His mind was as sharp as his sword, able to inspire his men and outthink his enemies. Khalid's legendary strength and battlefield intuition set him apart long before he led armies. In a world of tribal rivalries, he was a rising star, admired for his courage and leadership. No one could have foreseen that this champion of Mecca would soon fight for a cause that would change everything. Khalid's destiny was about to take a dramatic turn. When Islam challenged the old order in Mecca, Khalid stood firmly against it, leading the Quraysh in battle. At Uhud, his tactics nearly crushed the Muslims, proving his brilliance even as an adversary. But as Islam's message spread and his own brother converted, Khalid began to question his path. In 629, he made a fateful decision, traveling to Medina to embrace Islam, stunning his tribe and electrifying the Muslim ranks. The Prophet Muhammad welcomed him, recognizing the value of his unmatched military mind. Khalid's transformation from enemy to champion was complete. Now, his genius served a new faith, and his energy was devoted to a cause he believed divine. The Muslims had gained not just a warrior, but a commander who would change their fortunes forever. The Sword of God was now unsheathed for Islam. Khalid's first test as a Muslim commander came at Muta, where 3-0 Muslims faced a Byzantine force tens of times larger. With the army on the brink of annihilation, Khalid took command in crisis. He stabilized the lines, fought off waves of attacks, and restored hope to his men. That night, he staged a brilliant deception, rotating banners and troops, creating the illusion of reinforcements. The Byzantines hesitated, fearing a trap. Khalid seized the moment, executing a flawless, controlled withdrawal. He saved the Muslim army from certain destruction, turning disaster into strategic victory. At Muta, he truly earned the title Sword of God. This was just the beginning of his legendary command. Khalid's genius would soon reshape the fate of empires. His reputation as an undefeated commander was born. The world would never see his like again. After Muta, Khalid led the armies of Islam through a decade of stunning victories, over 100 battles. Never a single defeat. His name became synonymous with victory, his presence a guarantee of success. During the Ridda Wars, he crushed rebellions and unified Arabia, most famously at Yamama. He then turned north, defeating the mighty Persian and Byzantine empires with audacious tactics and relentless speed. At Yarmouk, outnumbered and outgunned, Khalid's cavalry and strategy shattered the Byzantines, opening Syria to Islam. He revolutionized warfare, perfecting mobile reserves, rapid flanking, and psychological warfare. Khalid's risks were bold but calculated, always one step ahead of his enemies. His undefeated record stands as a testament to his unmatched military mind. The sword of God became a legend in his own time. His victories changed the course of history. Despite his loyalty and success, Khalid's career ended abruptly when Caliph Umar, wary of his growing fame, relieved him of command. Khalid accepted the decision with humility, serving as a soldier until his quiet retirement in Homs. For a man who lived for battle, dying in bed was a bitter fate. His body bore the scars of countless wounds. Yet he lamented, "Here I am, dying in my bed, not on the battlefield." His final words were a warrior's lament. "May the eyes of cowards never sleep." The undefeated sword of God passed away, not in battle, but in peace. Yet his legend only grew. Khalid's life was a testament to courage, loyalty, and the relentless pursuit of victory. His roar echoes through history. Khalid Ibn al-Walid's legacy is more than his undefeated record. He embodied courage, leadership, and transformation, turning from Islam's fiercest foe to its greatest champion. His tactics shaped military doctrine for centuries, proving that speed, surprise, and resolve could overcome any odds. Khalid led from the front, inspiring his men and redefining the art of war. His loyalty and humility made him a role model for generations. Today, his name inspires millions, a symbol of what one determined leader can achieve. The sword of God's legend remains as sharp as ever. Khalid ibn al-Walid, history's undefeated victor.